Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Editor. Today I'm not going to record with my husband because he's not around and this doesn't concern him anyway. So hi guys. For the old subscribers, thank you for always joining in, and for the new subscribers, please like, share and comment. Where necessary, let's engage with each other. So what are we going to talk about today? Many of you from my TikTok accounts said you wanted me to help you with the interracial stuff about interracial marriages. And to start with, today I'm going to talk about the civil marriage in Uganda, the process of the civil marriage, what they need, what you should do, what you should, which kind of documents you need to hand in, the payments and everything. So we are going to do a step-by-step description or explanation. Unfortunately, I will not use Luganda for my Ugandan subscribers because I have English is, the middle way. Like I have a lot of English speakers, so I can't use Luganda. But where necessary, you guys let me know in the comments. So let's get into it. So, what is a civil marriage? A civil marriage is a legally recognized marriage by the government. You don't need to go to the church. If you're in a hurry, you can do a civil marriage. If your partner is fine another country, there are those kind of civil marriages you can do it in your partner's absence. Like he just gets a representative to represent him. Then also basically, that's it. Like a government official marries you instead of a priest or a religious. So, in this civil marriage, we are going to cover each process. First, like number one, we start with submission of a notice. What do I mean by submitting a notice? So in Uganda, the civil marriages are held at the URSB offices. When I left Uganda, the offices were in Kololo. Now I don't know where exactly they are, but I think they are in Kololo still. So you go to the URSB offices, okay? The notice is kind of a marriage form. Okay, you go fill in that form, you give your partner's fiance's information, and you also put your own information that is given to you. The notice is given to you at the URSB offices. Then after, they tell you to pay for that notice. Okay, it's normally between 60,000 to 150,000. It's according to the kind of time you're going to want to wait for the marriage. The civil marriages, normally after the notice, they tell you to wait 3 weeks. Those are 21 days before they marry you and your partner. So you will pay according to the kind of time. Can you wait? Can you not wait? All that information you will be told by the officers, because it sometimes different individuals change the amount, so it's according to how you found, but the official amount is from 60,000 to 150,000. So the notice, why do you need that notice? You know, there are many people who forge marriages. What the URSB office wants is for you to fill in that form, you and your partner to sign that form, both of you, and they put it on kind of a notice board for 21 days. So those are the 21 days they ask for. Those 21 days are to show people that you are to be wedded or you are to be married. Some people get into marriages when they are still married. Some other people get into marriages for illegal purposes. So they put you on that notice to show other people that you are still married. This is my father-in-law in the background. So step number two, they will ask for some documents from you and your partner, mostly copies, but since we are in Uganda, you will need to present your original ID plus a copy of your ID, then they'll stay with your copy. Okay, so the documents required. They will ask for a national ID or a passport, one of the two. Okay, copies. Then, but for both partners, okay? If for example, there are people who start the marriage process when your husbands or boyfriends are still in their designated countries, or this is for people who are going to marry Bazungu or white people from any other area. They need the copies. If you're marrying a fellow Ugandan, well, you also have to provide copies for both of you. Then they need birth certificates to prove your age. The legal age of getting married in Uganda is 18 years and above. So they will need the birth certificate of your partner or your birth certificate. I know it is shown on the passport, but those documents, the importance then where they need the copies. So you must be 18 years and above to get married. Then it is called a statutory confirmation, or what they need a statutory confirmation. What is that? To confirm if you both are single. Okay. So who will confirm if you both are single? You will need a lawyer. Okay. If you do not have a personal lawyer, you can get a lawyer from the URSB offices. Okay. So if you don't have a lawyer, you can go talk to those people from the offices and they will give you one of their lawyers to help you with all the process, okay? So another thing, they will need your parental consent. So there is a form or any kind of letter one of your parents needs to sign to know that this person is ready to be legally wed. Mostly they ask people who are 20. They consent for people who are 21 years and above. The legal marriage age is 18, but if you're 21 years above, the better. So the content will, if you're 21 years, okay, and under, they need the parents' consent. But if you're 21 years and above, it is not necessary, but you can do it to avoid problems. Because in Uganda, there are always things happen, things come around. You get this, you get that, things that are not even necessary because some want money. So it's better you have all your documents in order. Guys, I hope I'm not talking very, very fast because I wrote down everything. So like I don't want to miss anything. So I wrote them down on a tablet. So I'm remembering, like I'm reading and remembering some, so I keep mentioning. Then, if you're under 21 years, they need your parental consent. If your parents are dead, the next of kin will also consent. Okay. Then, if one of the partners is divorced, or if both of you are divorced, they will need proof of your divorce letters. Okay. They'll need signed proof from your previous marriage that you're legally divorced for either of you. Or if you're not divorced, well and good. If one of the partner is divorced, they will need those papers. If your partner is from another country, he will have to send you a copy from his lawyer of his divorce papers, all of them of his divorce papers. Sometimes they also tell you if a country is not an English speaking country, sometimes they'll tell you to translate them. So you tell your partner to send you a translated copy of his um, divorce letters signed by his lawyer or signed by the community where he's from. Community, I mean the local council, like LC1, LC2, LC3. Okay. Then after that, step 3, anyway, that is all they need for the first step before you go into the marriage step. Then after the 21 days, okay, they will send you a message to come, or they will give you a date of your actual civil marriage. Then on that actual civil marriage, okay, after those 21 days, if there are no any objections, like after putting you on a notice, if there are no any objections over someone has come and said, oh, this is my wife, they shouldn't be married. If there are no objections, you can select a date you want to be married, or you can go with the date they've given you at the URSB offices, okay? Because there are many people who get married, so they always give you a free slot, or you can decide for yourself. You talk to those people or your lawyer. Then the civil marriage is always conducted at the URSB offices, nowhere else. Do not give people money pretending that they are from the URSB offices and they're going to do the wedding. It will not be registered legally. So you have to go at the URSB offices and they marry you and your partner. You need two witnesses, like it's a must. You need two witnesses. If you're Ugandan, you can get one witness from the man's side and a witness from the woman's side. If you're marrying internationally, you can get, and your partner maybe cannot come with a family member or a mzungu or from another country, you can get two people that have national IDs and they act as your witnesses. Okay, they'll act as your witnesses. Yeah, then after all that, they'll give you a marriage certificate. The wedding will take place. Basically, that's all they need. As long as you follow all those steps, you can do a civil marriage properly, and everything is legal. Then another thing that I'm going to, in the next video, I'm going to talk about the people who asked me about visa application after marriage. Okay, there are people who want to get a visa after getting married. I'm going to do another video that is next week. I'm going to be posting these videos week by week. Then I'll do a video about applying for a visa after getting married. And in the same video, I'll talk about also applying for a visit visa or tourist visa before getting married, to see your boyfriend, for those who met their boyfriends online. So yeah, basically that's it. Then I wanted to talk about the civil marriage for Ugandans abroad, but I think I'm out of time. Each country has different procedures about the civil marriage. The first I've talked about, it's only in Uganda, okay? But basically it's the same. Let me just read it out quickly. Step 1 for civil marriages for Ugandans, only Ugandans abroad. You need a certificate of impediment. What is it? It is issued by URSB proving that you're not married. URSB should give you a certificate that you're not married. Then you need an affidavit. What is an affidavit? It's a paper you pay for through your lawyer. Your lawyer to ask for a shorter time and to to legally stand in for you that you know you're not married and you need to get married like easily. So it is also given by the URSB offices through your lawyer. Then you have to submit marriage intent in the foreign country. Why are you getting married in a foreign country? Okay, so you need to go to a local LC, local council in the area where you're in. For example, me, I'm in Italy. I will go through municipale, okay, or comune in Italy to get to submit all my documents, okay, if I want to get married in Italy and I'm a Ugandan. What should I submit? I will submit a Ugandan passport. I will submit a certificate of no impediment, the one I talked about, that proves that you're single. Then I'll submit a residence permit. What is a residence permit? It's a permit they give you to stay in a foreign country for a certain number of years until you get your citizenship, if required. It is not a must, but if they require it, you need to provide it. If you do not have it, then you talk to your lawyers. They find a way of marrying you without the residence permit. Then number 3, it's the same thing as what happens in Uganda. After submitting all your documents, you go to the municipale, that is if you're in a foreign country, or the local council, and they do the wedding. After the marriage, you have to register it with the embassy of Uganda in that country you are. If you're in America, you need to register it with the embassy of Uganda in America. If you're in Italy, you need to register it with the embassy of Italy of the embassy of Uganda in Italy. Basically, that's it. Then always make sure you have all your documents, okay, like organized, to avoid any misunderstandings. Okay, marry for the right reasons. I already said that in my videos. Marry for the right reasons. Please guys, don't forget to like, comment, share my content. I promise I'm going to improve my channel. I'm new to my channel. As you can go through my old videos, it's a bunch of crazy funny videos. So please guys, like, share, subscribe to my channel. You're helping me help you too. The more you like, you're increasing my watch hours and my videos are being boosted. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And any mistakes I make, my inboxes and comment sections I'm always open to corrections, because I don't know much about marriage. So I sometimes I advise people about marriage, but I've only been married 3 years, so I totally know nothing. I'm a kid in this marriage bracket. But if someone asks a question, I'm always eager and excited to help out and answer. So bye guys, love you. Please subscribe, share, watch the videos. You can also go into my old videos, and you don't have to, but if you're nice enough, you can just go watch, enjoy, and increase my watch hours on YouTube. Love you guys.